What's going on, everyone? I am back. Today is September the 8th, 2022. We're going to talk about Axie Infinity today because it is following bearish momentum, meaning that price is simply going down. That's all I'm telling you all from out the gate. You guys can see from my last video that price in Axie Infinity has gone down. Yeah, here we are today. I'm going to show you all at what point you should have let this particular prediction go and play the weakness to the downside so you could profit from the move. Welcome everyone to the channel. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. You guys want to follow me? Definitely do that. Keep it locked in here because I'm going to give you all the real. If you guys want to see how real prices move without any outlandish moon talk, definitely follow me here. Hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. Now check this out. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100. The market in Axie Infinity went down. My last video, which was on August the 14th, I was telling you I'm going to predict that the price in Axie Infinity is going to go up. One reason is namely because the market was trending higher. You guys can see that ascending line that is drawn. We were tracking the market alongside that line. And if the market ever broke that to the downside, we understood from out the gate, don't expect price to go up. See, I want everyone to understand and realize that charts is not trying to lie to us. It's giving us the real. If we just simply follow what is being displayed on charts, we will become proficiently better investors and traders. The moment that we can see Axie Infinity falling below that line, you all can see it. After I did the video, we had 2 days of sellers coming into the market in Axie Infinity, right? Now, on these 2 days, we wouldn't let the play go, right? Because price is still trading above our trend line. Albeit, we would be aware and say, all right, cool. The market is weak. I can recognize that. So I'm not going to be fearful. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be nervous because I knew from the gate what to expect. Okay, so those 2 days were weakness. Now, when you fall into the third day, the market has definitely confirmed breakage of that ascending line to the downside. This is where your conviction should have came in and said, I need to let the play go. Right here. The market confirmed and told you, hey, if you're looking for price in Axie Infinity to go up, you may want to let it go because if you don't, you're going to increase your losses. See, if you were to let the play go on the close of this particular day, which was on August the 17th, that's only a loss of 10.94%. Now, I had my ultimate area to see price break in Axie Infinity right here. So ultimately, you should have let the play go right there around $16. You guys can see that 16.3% loss. Now, both of those percentages is better than where the market is currently in Axie Infinity. You're down 27.5. See, so many people only in cryptocurrencies and stocks and commodities are people content and happy with holding losers. This is the only place. People are so scared to let go of the losers. But you have to learn how to let go because if you don't, you will continue to increase losses, especially on where you enter into the market. Because imagine all the people in Axie Infinity who bought up here when price was around $160. And here it is today, $13.78. People were happy to continue to hold Axie Infinity because the mantra has been on every down move, buy more of it, dollar cost average. And imagine all the people who dollar cost average in Axie Infinity and price has gone down from the high to where we are at today, 91.75%. At some point, you have to take your clues from the market. All right, so let's get back into position. You guys can see that Axie Infinity, though, is still here, trying to hold support, okay? That's the first thing we're going to recognize here in Axie Infinity. Now, given that that has been the case, we all need to say, okay, cool, the market is weak, but it's not extremely weak because we're noticing how the buyers are continually coming in Axie Infinity and buying up this currency right there around $12 to $13, okay? $13. We can see that. That's our starting point, meaning that as long as price in Axie Infinity trades above 13, we at least can say that price is stable. Okay, that's the first thing we're going to say and recognize. Let's look at Axie Infinity on the 2-day chart. Because one of the biggest things is that we want to understand and see continuation of strength or buying come into the market right now in Axie. If we don't see that, then we understand that this market is not strong. And you guys can see it right here on the 3-day chart, how Axie Infinity is still harnessing some weakness. Now, when you usually see weakness right here towards a bottom or an area of support, you want to be careful, because this recognizes and shows us that the possibility of seeing Axie Infinity fall below $13 is increasing. You will want to see weakness at the restriction area, or resistance, as some people like to say. You want to see weakness there. You don't want to see weakness on support. You want to see strength come into the market on support, like right now. This is Axie Infinity on the 5-day chart, and again, you guys can see how weak the market really is. So we may be seeing strength right now on the daily time frame, but it is not transitioning over into a longer term basis. So you should not be a massive bull or expect a bull run to occur in Axie Infinity, especially when you look at this on a 2-weekly chart. Okay, so from this time frame, this currency is still massively weak, namely because of what this 2-weekly price bar looks like, and the fact that we haven't seen price in Axie Infinity over these 3 2-weekly price bars break above $20.25. I'm giving you all reasons to show us that from a long-term basis, Axie Infinity is still weak. We wanted to see Axie Infinity break above $20.25, but hey, it didn't do it. So the next outlook, the best thing that I'm seeing right now in Axie Infinity is just this currency trying to hold support right there around 13. That's it. Outside of that, be prepared to see the market break below 13. Like, I know you're not going to hear a lot of YouTubers talk that way, but I'm here to give you all the real. Expect that to occur, because the monthly time frame, the 2-weekly time frame, even the weekly time frame, we all need to see the market for what it is. And currently from those time frames is weak. Okay. So let's hit this back over to the daily. Let me look at this on the hourly. Okay, because you guys can see where the buyers came into the market in Axie Infinity. Now we are seeing some strength into the market in Axie Infinity. I get it. I want you all to understand too. But how high do you think the market's going to go? See, even though you can see strength into the market, we also need to contemplate and wonder, okay, how high could price go before it comes back down? And looking at this from Axie's perspective, maybe 14, no higher than 14.50 before price will come back down. To go to 14, that's only maybe 2%, 1.86%. For it to go to 14.50, maybe 5.34%. Like, is that worth putting on a play? That is the question. Okay, so this is Axie Infinity on the 7-hour chart. And I want you all to see that, yeah, I can see strength coming to the market in Axie Infinity. Cool. Now, depending on when you're trying to enter the market and when you're trying to leave, needs to be the determinant as to how you're going to view the market. If you're trying to be in the market in the long term, the market is weak. I've shown you the 2-weekly chart as well as the monthly. The market doesn't look bullish from that perspective. But when you transition to an intraday basis and you look at this on an hourly chart, daily chart, yeah, we're noticing some strength here. So if you're going to be in the market from that time frame, you can actually play some strength here in this space. Okay, so let me show you all what I'm looking at. Now, just like I did on the last price prediction, we understand if the market in Axie Infinity breaks below $13, we know we need to cut it, because the market did not work out. The market did not continue to hold its strength. Okay, we need to be prepared for that. Now that would be 5.72%. Okay, now that first price target, I'm here to give you the real. I understand if we don't see price in Axie Infinity break above 14, we need to let it go. Okay, just let it go. That's my first price target though. Now you all can see here on the 7-hour chart, we haven't reached that. So that's 1.59%. My second one would be around 14.50. Okay, and that's only 5%, 5.25. We may inch up a little bit higher towards 15, but seeing how the market got rejected here on the 7-hour chart, I'm a little bit more hesitant to put a price prediction that high. Okay, so that is it. We're just going to simply play a small move to the upside in Axie Infinity, not expecting too much. But if we are able to continually see the strength into the market in Axie, then yeah, like I said, I can see the market run up to 15. Okay, I can see that. But understand, if we see this happen, we need to cut the play, because now $13 is going to be viewed as resistance. Okay, so that is it. I'm not looking for too much. You may be, which is great, which is fine. The comment section is open. Just drop your idea into the market in Axie Infinity now. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.